Even though he has hair, he is giving off bald Randy Orton vibes. Hey, what's going on, guys? Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Guys, if my voice sounds a little bit off, it is because I'm under the weather, but we're going to continue to power through this. So next week will be Backlash. John Cena versus Randy Orton for the last time in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis. And what's still kind of hard for me to accept and really digest and get my head wrapped around is the different dynamics that these two guys are playing in this match, right? All the times that they've wrestled each other, it's always been Cena being the hero and Randy Orton being the villain. At this time, the roles are reversed, so it's still kind of hard for me to really get behind it. We had Randy Orton come out tonight, cutting a promo, building up towards the match. And he starts off by saying, all this time, people haven't been able to see John, but he has seen him all this time for who he really is. John Cena, for 20 years, the people weren't really able to see it, but now everybody's starting to realize what he saw from the beginning, and that John Cena is a guy who's very selfish, very arrogant. He was more than willing to become the face of the PG era and sell out and become this cartoon character, while Randy Orton always stayed authentic to himself. And he brings up the line that John Cena dropped last week about how he doesn't have kids of his own because he was too busy raising everybody else's. Well, Randy drops the dime, this little bit of knowledge where he says, the only thing that Cena raised was the prices of his merch. He goes on to talk about how Cena brought up the fact that he is the last real champion, and when he retires, he's going to take that title away from everybody else. He's going to raise 3 generations of Ortons. And Randy says, that's going to happen over my dead body. In St. Louis, my hometown, I'm going to punt kick you in front of all these generations of Ortons, my friends, my family, my wife, everybody. And you see Randy really getting emotional and really angry and invested into this. Now, these two guys, you've seen multiple different documentaries, that were centered around Randy Orton, and he's talked about how important John Cena is to him. I know his wife has mentioned before how John is probably Randy's closest friend in the professional wrestling business. So that this match is going to mean a lot to both of these guys, right? Everybody who is probably in their mid-20s to 30s has really been raised off of these two guys, right? These are two guys who have been, at least before we got Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, we're the flag bearers of WWE. So it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be cool when we finally see them lock up for the last time, but I feel like when it's going to be over, people are going to be feeling as if there's a part of their childhood that is going to be gone, because Father Time is undefeated. It sucks the fact that you want things to last forever, but that's just not how things go, right? I've talked about this before. I don't think that the actual in-ring match is going to be anything special. I don't think anybody's expecting Kenny Omega versus Okada with these two guys lock up, but it's going to be really sentimental for these two guys and really sentimental for a generation of fans. I think that this is really going to set up an opportunity for John Cena to get a lot of heat. Depending on how this ends, I feel like he's going to win, but if he wins in a very dirty and fluky way, I think that's going to get more heat on him. And the way that they have John Cena making these sporadic appearances, he's going to be on SmackDown next week for the Go Home show heading towards Backlash. I think it's going to be really effective in setting up a big-time match once we get to SummerSlam. And I like the fact that we get this kind of now, because we know that there's going to be this nostalgia run. We know eventually at some point before Cena hangs it up, we're going to get him and Punk one more time. I like that we're getting him and Randy one more time. I wish that we were going to be able to get him and Kevin Owens one more time, but unfortunately injuries happen. Maybe we can get another match with him and AJ Styles. Who knows? There's a whole bunch of things that could take place between now and December. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that there's a chance that Randy could win? What did you think about the promo? Are you excited for the match? Remember, guys, to like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.